Hi there, Michael from Bondi Gym with our next weekly workout tip. Today's tip, we're looking at exercises to remedy the postural problems caused by too much sitting. Remember last week we said sitting is the new smoking and there was a whole bunch of health implications. Well, today we're going to look at the postural implications of too much sitting. One of the main things that happens when you spend too much time in this position sitting is that these muscles through the front here become too short and tight, and these muscles through the chest, arms and shoulders become too short and tight. We start to have problems like back pain, neck pain. A couple of simple exercises to help remedy that. Firstly, looking across the hip joint, we can do a simple hip thrust with our feet on the floor, pushing it through the floor, squeezing the butt, straightening it out, and that's going to help strengthen our glutes, back and hamstrings and balance out that sitting position. Secondly, from there, we can come into a deadlift variation. So all that is a hip hinge, where we grab the weight, extend up, drive those hips forward. Hinge forward, touch, drive forward. So you can do this with a kettlebell, barbell, or some other weight that you have. If you want a more dynamic version, then we go to the kettlebell swing, where we drive with the hips and extend through. Again, this helps strengthening all these muscles through the posterior chain, balancing out the weakness which is caused by this position. For the upper body, in terms of exercises, we're going to come across and do some type of row. So this is going to help strengthen the muscles through the back and balance out that shortness in the front. So today we're using the TRX, but we could easily use a machine or some dumbbells as well. As well as the strengthening, we need to do some lengthening. So the easiest way to lengthen through the front here, if you have something like the TRX or just your door frame at home, is just to reach out and extend forward. So that's going to lengthen through the chest, shoulders and arm and open that up for you. Alternatively, if you have something like a foam roller or a bolster, don't fall off it. You can reach out like this and extend out. Again, lengthening through the front here. The most important stretch that you do probably want to include, however, is this one here. So we hop down with our foot elevated on something behind you, push the hip forward to lengthen through the front of the body, and if you can, reach up nice and long. This is going to extend all these muscles that spend all day in the short position. It's going to undo all of that tightness that's going to affect your pelvic position and cause you pain in your back. So remember, just reach up nice and long and hold it until you feel it start to release and lengthen out a little bit further. Then you know the muscles are actually releasing and letting go. That's it for today's workout tip. Remember, follow on our social media and subscribe to our blog for more.